First up, we have number 8, Abby Slavides. Her parents. Jessica and Andrea Slavides. Her favorite memory is Hockey Day, Minnesota. Abby's future plans are to attend Hamilton University to study exercise science and play hockey. The advice that she would give her younger teammates is to live in the moment and don't take it for granted. It really does go by fast. Number 8, Abby Slavides. Next up, we have number 18, Lena Elverson. Lena's parents are Stacy and Scott Elverson. Her favorite memory was the last season trip to Woodbury. Lena's future plans are attending the University of Wisconsin in Providence, studying to become a veterinarian. The advice that she would give her younger teammates: have as much fun as you possibly can on TVs every day, and make sure to keep growing your love for the sport. Number 19, Lena Elverson. Next up, we have number 22, Haley Kenzie. Haley's parents are Sarah and Joe Kenzie. Her favorite hockey memory was her first year at 15U game. Playing with a goalie, got like 10 minutes and winning. What are your future plans? To be determined. Just going wherever the wind takes you. What advice? Don't give up when things get hard. Number 22, Haley Kenzie. Next we have number 28, Anna Marie Studier. Parents are Janine and Chris Studier. Her favorite memory, but we all got along very well and just had a lot of fun throughout the whole season. Our future plans are to attend Bethel University to double major in missionary ministry and biblical and theological studies. The advice to your younger teammates would be just to have fun every day at the rink and try your hardest even when you're frustrated, because time does go by too fast. Once again, we're 28, Anna Marie Studier. Next we have number 30, Taylor Thompson. Taylor's parents are Amy and Trevor Thompson. Her favorite memory is attending U15 National Hockey Camp in St. Cloud the summer before her freshman year. Her future plans are to play hockey at Assumption University and study math and engineering. Her advice to your younger teammates: be in the moment, have fun, and it goes by quick. Number 30, Taylor Thompson. Next we have number 33, Kiera Peak. Kiera's parents, Kiki and Scott Peak. Her favorite memory is getting to stay in the hotel with her team for our Northern Spring weekend at the Duluth in Grand Rapids last year. Her future plans are attending University of Wisconsin Superior to continue her education and her hockey career. The advice that she would give her younger teammates would be the best, make the best out of every moment while it lasts. Number 33, Starting in goal, number 30, Taylor Thompson. Starting in defense, number 18, Elena Helmerson. Also starting in defense for the Rangers, number 28, Anna Ruler. Starting at forward, number 7, Olivia Roberts. From the Rangers for the next game, forward is number 8, Abigail Slavinidi. And starting at center, number 22, Haley Mason. Our other senior, number 33, Kiera Heath. We also have with us tonight our full Rangers. First with number 10, Annie Bowman. Our next full Ranger for tonight's game, number 11, Eddie Berger. Next we have number 13, Braylon Bagley. Our next full Ranger is number 19, Kingsley Graham. And next we have number 97, Evelyn Olson. And the rest of your Varsity Rangers, head coach is Brianna Gaffney. Hockey fans at this time, please rise and remove your hat to play our national anthem.
Good evening, Ranger girls hockey fans, and welcome to the broadcast of the last Rangers regular season home game here for the year. Big one.
Big one, yes. I'm fired up for this one. I did my initial, little research because I like to know what's ahead of me before I go into these games. I was like, oh man, Woodbury, because we talked about them last broadcast. They have not lost. They have tied once. I think, was it 23-0-1 was their...
Tied Stillwater, second game of the year. Real quick, Caleb, my name is Noah Costa, and alongside me in the booth, as always, Caleb Costa for hockey.
Yep. Yeah, so, man, I can't wait. The last matchup between these two teams, it was a one-score game. Woodbury won 3-2. That was obviously in Woodbury. Yeah, I mean, Forest Lake, we talked about them, played a lot of close games this season. Woodbury's averaging 4 goals.
Rangers with a quick shot to begin the game.
Woodbury's averaging 4 goals scored per game, allowing 1. And we kind of talked about
that shot goes wide to the right.
This Forest Lake offense kind of needing to be goal hungry, I guess, so to speak, because they play a really good defense, but the goal scoring, it definitely comes in waves.
Both teams coming off of wins. Forest Lake last time out, 3-2.
Won 3 in a row, haven't we?
Yeah, we're on a hot streak. 3 in a row. Last game was at Eastridge. Beat them 3-2 on their home ice. Woodbury, I mean, they're coming off the streak of all streaks, not losing a game since last year at some point. They tied Stillwater in the second game, like we said, but their last 2 games, 6-1 against Lakeville South and 6-0 against Park Cottage Grove.
Standings-wise, when you look at it, especially in the Suburban East Conference, Forest Lake, I think, if they win all the games possible, they can get to 19 points in the conference, which doesn't really allow for a lot of wiggle room. I think Eastridge would have to lose pretty much every game for them to jump them in the standings. But, I mean, Mounds View, we played Mounds View. We could get over them to get 4th, and I don't know what that shakes out for playoff in the section ranking, but nonetheless, you want to win out, get hot like we already are going into the playoffs. So
senior night here for the girls is we had the pre-game festivities with that. We have, I believe it's 6 seniors on the team this year that were honored before the game. Shot looked good there for a second, but stick just impeded that a hair. That one off a member of the Royals. Woodbury takes over through the neutral zone. Taylor Thompson flashes the leather.
I was going to ask you, have you noticed some sort of a trend just in the first 3 minutes that have kind of bucked the trends that we've seen in past games?
Playing aggressive and spending a lot of time in the O-zone?
You took the words right out of my mouth, partner. And, I mean, that's great to see. Great to see, especially against, a team that maybe Forest Lake doesn't feel outmatched going into this game, but definitely the public views them being outmatched, because pretty much every team that plays Woodbury would be labeled the underdog and undermatched going against this talented and record-wise good of a team. So good start here for Forest Lake, even though a 0-0 game.
Well, first period scoring here. The Rangers have to do some work to keep the puck out of the net here in the first period of play. Rangers have only scored 6. They've let in 17 in the first period, and Woodbury has only allowed 8, and they've scored 36 in the first period.
Yeah, Woodbury doesn't give up many goals.
They score the most amount of goals that they score in the first period.
So they like to get on teams early. And, I mean, when a team averages 1 goal against, it's not just goaltending or it's not just defense. It's both playing in tandem very well, and I think that's the case for this Royals team. Is Forest Lake, it's a forecheck here.
Thompson had a 2-on-2. Good defense by Woodbury to break that up. Rangers take it right back. Puck against the boards. Roney plays it into the corner. Couple of Rangers challenge there back behind the net. Woodbury gets it out. Sends it into neutral ice. Good passing by the Royals so far. Back behind. Quick shot. Still out in front. Rebound taken away by Roney. Roney up to Thompson. Up through the neutral zone. She will dump into the Ranger O-zone. Puck still loose. Far corner. Taken by the Rangers. Played along the boards. Contested by Woodbury. Taken away by Woodbury. Now Woodbury's on the forecheck coming in. Getting some substitutions, so not many Royals directly behind her. Sklavenides with a nice poke check, taking that one away. Roberts in position. And the Rangers are just going to get caught offsides, and that'll take us to a faceoff.
It's unfortunate offsides there. I think it was Sklavenides that got caught offsides. Obviously, she wasn't predicting an interception there going into the neutral zone, so just unfortunate there.
Jenny on the faceoff for the Rangers. Woodbury takes it. Puck loose. Some commotion in the stands. Looked like they were trying to send a message down to one of the members of the coaching staff for Forsyth.
I was gonna leave it there, but you highlighted it there.
I don't know what that update would be about.
Maybe it's a good meme.
Sklavenides plays it off. Now's not the time for memes. Screaming at her. Just saw something really funny on TikTok that needed to be
well, think about it.
Mid-game.
I mean, these are what, they're like managers in front of us.
Correct.
I mean, you announce football games. Who's in the press box? You know, there's other coaches in the press box. So maybe, I mean, I don't know. Is it crazy to say one of the managers saw something and texted something like, "Oh, this player's in. This is something strategy-wise to look at." I don't know. It's my best guess on what that could be, but let's get a hockey press box coach in for high school.
I think it's probably got more to do with maybe something in the system, because I believe they're also filming, correct? Nice stop there by Thompson. Oh, no, they're just doing stats.
Yeah.
I was going to say maybe it was something with the camera system that wasn't working. I don't know. We'll leave it up to...
Do NHL coaching staffs have people in the box they can call down to the...
Maybe. Not
Feels
sure.
obvious, but I haven't seen it.
Not sure.
You see the coordinators on TV, but you've never seen a hockey coach. We're getting into a rabbit hole.
Yeah,
but
way up in the booth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting. Seven minutes gone by. 0-0 game.
Rangers doing a good job of keeping the shots on goal to a minimum. Only 3 thus far. Roberts with an opportunity here. Lost the puck. Breakaway was there. Nobody around her, and she just mishandled it. Roberts with it again. Skating back into the O-zone.
Oh.
Some good stick handling. Shot dribbles in, easily covered up by Woodbury.
Well, for embarrassing as that attempt was,
she made up for it with the stick handle.
In between the defender's legs and almost got a shot on goal. That was kind of nasty.
Pulaski, I believe, is the goalie in net. Quick shot off a member of the Rangers. Shoveled back in by Roney. Poked away down along the boards. Just trying to get a number on that.
Did you see who the penalty box guy is for the Rangers?
Is that the man, Howie Johnson, down there?
Yes, it is.
Fantastic. From hometown celebs here supporting, running the penalty box for the Rangers tonight. Puck loose out in front. Good job thrown away. Lots of Rangers in the way of that shot. Backdoor open goal. Taylor Thompson. Not going to be able to defend that one. Good rebound.
Want to say, I mean, no excuse for a skater to be left alone like that. Want to say that's probably on Helwig not coming down to cover that, and you get the traffic, you get rebounds, and you get those, the wide open. Not much you got to do. Just put her in there with the wide open net. Woodbury capitalizes.
Thought we were going to get a penalty potentially down here. Slavenides with the puck now, loses it going through center ice. Woodbury now brings it back into the Rangers' defensive zone. Forslake fights it back. Jenny with the puck, hands off to Slavenides. Slavenides has it taken away from her. Back along the boards, Woodbury plays it forward, right past our little Polaris sign down there. Knocked away by Thompson. Puck is just being flipped back and forth over the center line. Woodbury retreats back. Couple of Rangers go on the attack. Sent up back behind Thompson. Icing is the call, and we'll get a face-off.
It's Madison Boone's 29th goal this season, 45th point.
I'm trying to figure out what they had going on down here with the 100. Because they're, as a team, they're only at 90-some goals.
Probably career, if I had to guess.
Potentially.
She's only a sophomore.
That would be yeah. Crazy. I don't know if that's career. If so, that's insane. But luckily, we got the old search engine here.
As far as I'm concerned, or as far as I can tell, she's only played 1 year.
2025, 2026 would be 29. Yeah. So.
Are you sure it was 100? I saw 2 zeros or 2 O's, so I'll take your word for it.
Correct. That's what I saw. Maybe we'll get clarification in the first intermission. Roberts with the puck, tries to center, nobody home. Rangers come in, quick shot. Rebounded, goes careening into the glass. Thompson able to kick her leg out on that quick shot. Rangers corral the puck along the boards. Played along the boards by Woodbury. Over to Jenny. Jenny passes up looking for Roberts. Roberts not there. Woodbury will retreat. Receive the puck. Send it up to just over center ice where a Ranger gets it. Sends it back down the other way and we'll get an icing.
You got me investigating. Thought it could be goals for the season. Maybe it was an accomplishment to get 100 goals.
That's
they're
what
at 92.
I thought, but they're at 92.
Thought maybe it could be somebody had 100 points in their career, maybe, but it doesn't look like anybody would be on pace for that amount of points this season or last.
Woodbury sends it out front. Quick shot. Knocked away by Thompson. Puck still loose out in front of the net. Sent in from D. Puck back out to the Rangers' offensive zone. Through the neutral zone goes Woodbury with it. Trying to set something back up. A Ranger in the way. Dumps into Slavenides. Slavenides loses it at center ice. Woodbury back on the attack. Jenny takes back possession for the Rangers. Up to Roberts. Roberts pulls it back, loses it. Taken by Woodbury. Woodbury through center ice with it. Roberts playing some good defense like we saw last Tuesday night. Slavenides intercepting the pass for a second. Puck still not really controlled by either team. Woodbury throws it at the net off the backside. Ooh, that was a good opportunity look for the old one-timer.
Thank goodness for skates.
It's correct.
Look at the ref getting up there, avoiding the puck. I've seen a lot of good passing tonight from both teams. You know, we often get those games where it doesn't look like any team can get through neutral ice. It's just been puck handling. It's been kind of killing the Rangers. We've had 4 or so times where we just lost the puck. 2 on pretty good chances. That one was just in a neutral zone, but either way, as soon as I talk about good passing, that happens. But
well, it seems like both teams
connected.
go back and forth as far as trying to gain possession. However, like you said, a lot of the passes have been on target, but Woodbury just seems to have that 1% more polished than the Rangers do, and I guess kind of shows in the standings.
I don't know. They know where their players are in the offensive zone. You can see a player get it in within a half second, kind of backhanded pass to a teammate that they can't really seize there, but they know is there based on the offense they run and the chemistry they have.
Sklavanidis with an aggressive charge into the corner. Roberts there to give help now. Sklavanidis backhands off the leg of the Tendy. Back out in front. Sklavanidis couldn't get her stick on it. Quick shot. Goalie was down. Throws the glove up, ricochets it. Back off and down to the Rangers' defensive zone.
That was
a
retreat
and come back
unbelievable.
Forward.
It's hard to tell if it got leather or not, but.
Well, you said it did. It sounded good, so I went with it. Puck up through the neutral zone. Here comes Woodbury. Puck slapped, ricocheted right up over the net. Pass out to the point for Woodbury. Quick shot. Thompson drops down, knocks it down. Loose along the boards. Now fought over. Hallwig takes it from behind her own net. Shoves it across. Nobody there but somebody on Woodbury. They shoot. Quick shot. Just went to the right side. Puck caught. Set down by Woodbury. That was going to be a big pass for the Rangers. Sklavanidis. Excuse me. Stevens. Looked like she was waiting on that one. Rangers now coming on a hard forecheck. Woodbury some fresh legs out on the ice. Halverson has it stripped away from her. Woodbury playing some very good defense here. Bringing the puck through neutral ice. Back out in front. Quick redirect. Doesn't go in. Thompson covers.
Well, I can give you 2 obvious points, but I think they do mean something. Forest Lake is going to have to score some of these goals against a team that doesn't give up a lot of them. We've had a few good chances. Those are just going to have to go in, at least one of them, just to get our ego up and get us in the game. And I think also defensive-wise, we've seen a few times when there's
Longin throws one on net. Goalie way out of the crease. Now we get whistles and a stop.
I've seen a few too many Woodbury skaters unimpeded close to the net or in the slot that could have had real good chances and maybe did have good chances that you could see Woodbury capitalizing as the game goes on.
Thompson tried a quick shot there off the face-off. Ended up sending it into Roney. Kicked ahead, Roney just underneath her blade of her stick. She has it now, plays it off the boards, back behind the Woodbury net. Thompson over. Studier holds the zone for the Rangers for the moment. Near corner taken out by Woodbury. Sklavanidis in. Woodbury takes somewhat of a flip shot there, allowing the team to get some new legs. Sklavanidis and Roberts one-on-one. Quick pass across. Goes off a skate of a Royal. Under a minute to play here in the first period.
I'm a big fan of when you're on the 2-on-1, you got the defenseman playing in the middle. Shoot it low, shoot it off the pad of the goalie. It's going to go right to your other skater for, I mean, basically what we kind of saw Woodbury do in a sense. Get a rebound, somewhat of a tip, and it goes right to one of your players for an open goal. Just hard. You are making the right play by making that pass, forcing the goalie to get over, but often the defenseman gets in the way of that, and her skate did that time. Ruins another real good chance for Forest Lake.
Roney on the face-off, just under 30 seconds to play. Sklavenides has to come out with it. Or excuse me, that was Hallwig. Woodbury with a chance, tries to go across. Hallwig there to play some spectacular defense and intercept that one. Puck in the neutral zone. Hallwig controls for a second. Shot down, covered up by Woodbury.
I think the tough thing is Forest Lake's best opportunities this game have not rendered a shot, not even rendered a chance of going in. And you can't say that for the Royals because their chances have either gotten close or gotten saved. So it's just a matter of clearing up the stick handling, clearing up some of these passes, and just capitalizing on opportunities when they're given to you.
Jenny on the face-off. Quick shot by Halverson. Sklavenides takes a shot now from the top of the face-off circle. Blocker save, and that's how we end the first period. So some clean hockey to start out tonight. No penalty.
Yeah,
no penalties.
I was getting bored over there.
He was getting bored and not being able to open the door up here.
He was showing off the dance moves as I know Howie's personality to do. Likes to have fun. He's a big fun guy. But, yeah, hey.
Current shots on goal. Rangers with 5, Woodbury with 11. One of them went in. That's where your score sits at 0-1 in favor of the Woodbury Royals. We knew it was going to be a bit of an uphill battle coming into this one. Rangers just got to come out. We've survived the first period.
My apologies. It was 2-1 the first game. I think I said 3-2.
Oh, well.
Hopefully nobody noticed that.
We know that Woodbury scores the most goals per game in the first period, so now...
It's worth noting, there were 9 power plays in the first game.
Clean hockey ever since.
Forest Lake was 0 for 4 on their power plays. Woodbury scored both goals on the power play. But yeah, hey, Woodbury, after the first period of last game, this is where the game sit. Woodbury up 1-0. Forest Lake fighting an uphill battle, but at the same time, you're in this against a real good opponent, and you got a lot of hockey in front of you. So I'm excited to see how this game shakes out.
Sounds good. We will take a short 11-minute break and be right back with you to bring you the second period. Welcome back. This broadcast of Forest Lake Rangers girls hockey on Lakes Area Television. Rangers down 1-0. Means the first place in conference, Woodbury Royals. Not lost a game yet this season. Rangers trying to be the one to put the first L in the column for them.
And wouldn't that be just an epic senior night?
It would be a fantastic senior night for these girls.
And not only the seniors, but just everybody in general for the season.
Woodbury still in possession of the puck coming out of the first period. They owned a lot of the first. And they are looking to pick up where they left off. The Rangers dominated possession early on in the first, and then after that goal was scored, the puck basically lived in the Ranger defensive zone.
You forgot to ask about the 100.
I did forget to ask about the 100. Thompson's going to come out of the crease, cover that one up, save it. We get a face-off. I believe it'll be Jenny to take this one for the Rangers.
One and a half power plays is the line for the second period. Are you taking the over or under?
I'm going to go over. Or for the second period or the last two periods?
The second period.
Oh, well, then I might go under because they played some pretty clean hockey as of yet. I thought you were talking the rest of the game.
You got a line for me?
Goals scored by either team, 1.5.
This period?
Yep.
Under.
Under.
Yeah.
So you think it's just going to be one goal scored?
Yep. That's what that would
period.
mean. Yep.
All right.
Thanks for breaking it down.
All right.
We'll see.
We'll see. Roney to take the face-off for the Rangers. Woodbury had it for a moment, taken away by the Rangers. Halverson skates down Thompson, nearly takes a stick to the face. Puck slides past the crease. Woodbury thought they had it out into the neutral zone for a moment. Now it does. All the way back down to the other end. Icing's the call. We'll get a face-off.
I don't know how I feel about the black pads from the Woodbury goalie. I feel like a white would look better.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm a big visual guy. I do think the black pads would look good in certain uniforms, but I think
the uniforms had some more black, I think.
Yeah, I don't think the black works for these ones, but hey, whatever, she's playing good, so.
Woodbury with a great look here. Quick shot off of Thompson's glove. Careens into the glass. Rangers thought were recovering it. Woodbury threw one out and tried to center. Nearly had somebody set up and ready to go.
See these passes coming here?
Crisp. Shot off the stick of Thompson. Played around the boards.
Feels like they just know where each other are without even looking at them.
Thompson with another stick save. Keel through neutral ice. Excuse me, that was Roberts. Pass up to center for Woodbury. Woodbury skates in, not a whole lot of help. High shot up over the head of Thompson. I believe that was Keel. In defense there. Roney with it for the Rangers. Over to Thompson. Thompson can't get a stick on it. Woodbury takes it right back. Quick shot in. off the pad. Thompson. A rare. Ooh. Went for the quick redirect. Nearly got a piece of it, but Thompson able to get the glove on it. It's the first pass I think I've seen from Woodbury tonight that in that situation that was a little bit off. Kind of, she had to go to the backhand to receive it instead of
the one
forehand.
on the blue line you're talking about.
Correct.
Right before. Still got a good shot.
That would have been a.
And look at it, a Woodbury skater just right in front of the goalie. No defenseman, defensewoman anywhere to be seen, and that's dangerous territory. Luckily, Thompson good enough to not be fazed by that. But, geez, a rebound there, that is not going to be ending up good for the Rangers. Luckily, we are not damaged.
Offsides was the call. It's the reason for the face-off. Woodbury seems to be just flying right now coming out in this second period. Pass out to the point, shot from the blue line out in front. Another Woodbury skater right out in front of the net. Puck back behind the net. Poked away by Woodbury. A couple of them get into each other. Rangers still having to play defense. Hallwig now brings it in the offensive zone. Chucks one on net, deflected by a stick up into the glass. Sklavenides controls for the Rangers. Lost it. Back to her. Quick shot. Doesn't go. Good opportunity. Backhand for the Rangers. Nobody home. Sklavenides. Out to Halverson. Halverson throws this one back around the boards to Jenny. Jenny comes out of the corner with it. Tries to play it off the boards. Nobody home. Woodbury takes possession. Just over center ice. Halverson recovers the puck for the Rangers. Now Woodbury dumps all the way back down to the other end. Rangers retreat, take possession. Send it up off the boards. Sklavenides over to Roberts. Roberts brings the Rangers into the offensive zone. Puck back off the boards for the Rangers. 2 Royals go down. Penalty coming. We got our first penalty of the game.
Are you nervous? You got to go 11 minutes now of penalty-free hockey.
It'll be Jenny taking a seat.
I can tell you're nervous.
Not really. Woodbury, Caleb, how have they been on the power play so far this year?
Well, my guess is they're actually pretty decent. I think I saw their penalty kill was great. I'm not sure their power play percentage. We'll get it pulled up here. But like we mentioned, you give up 1 goal per game. I can tell you that your penalty kill is going to be pretty top tier, is my guess.
They're
95% on the kill.
Yeah, but they're on the power play.
I know. I was just, since I didn't know
they're
the stat you asked me, I was thinking about the stat that I knew.
No, 30.3% on the power play.
Which is pretty good.
Woodbury with an opportunity. Shot off the glass. Looked like some confusion from the coaches to the players on the bench. A lot of yelling going on.
Perspective. Would you like to take a stab on Forest Lake's power play percentage without looking at it?
15.
13.
Close. How about the penalty kill for the Rangers, though?
87.
Well, it's not bad.
It's not 95.
Bad. It's not 95, but it's not bad. 20 seconds left here in the power play. Rangers doing a great job on the kill so far. Bad pass by Woodbury. They had a great opportunity lined up. Rangers take the puck back. Shoveled up to Sklavenides. Sklavenides now going a little bit on the attack here. Has it poked away. No penalty coming. Rangers back to full strength.
Offsides.
Crisis averted there for Forest Lake. Woodbury back around the net. Quick shot way to the left side. With the rebound back out in front. Nobody there. Rangers just hacking at it, trying to get it out of their zone. Stick save, but now out in front. Still doesn't go in. Ranger defense doing a good job tying up. I believe it's number 6 down there for Woodbury. She had a chance at it. Hallwig retreats, picks up the puck for the Rangers. Sends it down to the other end. Icing is the call.
What does Shaggy say? Zoinks? I mean,
Zoinks,
jeez.
Scoob.
That was not a place you want to be in there. Losing the rebound, and
Right
that is
there. You just get
that is as wide open as the goal is going to get in a hockey game. Just not able to get a clean stick on it, put her in. But man, again, crisis averted for the Rangers.
Don't exactly know what the call was on why we did it, but Taylor Thompson has been taken out of the game. Peak will relieve her in net. Puck loose behind Forest Lake's net. Kira Peak flips her shoulder. Readying herself for a puck out in front. Woodbury takes a shot, goes wide to the right side. Quick shot off the shin of a Ranger.
I mean, if it's not injury related, that's kind of an odd switch.
Yeah, I don't quite get why it came in the middle of the second period, especially after only giving up 1 goal after facing 20, but
and that 1 goal wasn't even really on her. It was more of a defensive lapse.
offsides is the call. We'll get a face-off. I mean, maybe there's some sort of analytic that says after you face a certain amount of shots, you're more likely to give up.
No stamina is what they would say in NHL 26.
I have no idea.
Full pressure. Seems about right. I mean, sometimes you look at the shots on goal in a game and you say, that doesn't really portray kind of how this game has went, but I think in this game, I think it does basically tell the story of how this game has played out.
Yeah, 5 shots on goal for the Rangers, 20 for Woodbury.
5 shots, and I don't remember one of them.
And I believe that they were kind of like that courtesy call on a shot. They were not high quality, high percentage shots on net. More just backhanded flips. We'll get icing. Another face-off.
I mean, to be only down 1 goal in this game right now, Forest Lake's got to be ecstatic that just 1 goal, 1 dribble of a puck there can alter the course of this game in a game where they've kind of been outmatched so far.
The other thought that I just had, which I think I figured out the mystery.
Give it to me.
We do have
100.
Both Thompson and Peak are both very good goalies.
Oh.
And
I thought you were going to solve.
Rangers score!
Oh my gosh, I was looking at you. I didn't even see it.
Tie game!
Luckily, Lakes Area TV is the best broadcast in the state, and we're going to have a replay. Is that Tom? What is that? Thompson? Lexi Thompson?
It was Lexi Thompson.
Off the skate. Little dribble of a puck there, right? That's exactly what that was.
Some
and it
puck
just
luck on that one.
pops right into Thompson's stick. And again, Forest Lake needed to capitalize on something to just get more energy back in their skaters, and hopefully that ignites a spark in this Ranger forecheck, because I think that's what we need most, to put some pressure on that goalie, make him feel you a little bit. But man,
as I was saying,
yeah, go ahead.
I do believe that Thompson was pulled at the halfway point in the game, this being senior night, and Kiera Peak is also a senior goalie. So I'm betting they are giving the two seniors equal time here on season night, or senior night, and both of them being worthy adversaries for this Woodbury Royal team.
Solve the mystery.
I believe that's what I would put my money on.
I'll believe you. I'll agree with you.
Well, thank you.
I think you should keep talking about the mystery of the goaltender so we score again. Gonna keep going, drag this out for
I don't think we need
like
to drag it out
5
any
minutes
longer.
and 30 seconds. No? Okay.
Woodbury trying to collect themselves down on their own end of the ice. Rangers putting on some pressure here. Rangers play it off the boards, back out to the neutral zone, sent back in. Roney picks it up, carries it forward into neutral ice. Has it taken away for a moment. Quick shot, Peak flashes the leather, puts that one in the netting of her glove and pulls it down. Good save. Not a very good call on that one. I was trying to figure out where that was going as I was talking.
Pulls her down. Nice. No, great call. Great call. Using that glove.
Took about 9 more seconds than it had to. Quick shot high off the glass. Puck still out in neutral ice. Rangers come away with it for now. Jenny. Sklavenides to Roberts. Roberts tries to send it across to Jenny.
Blue line.
All the way across. Quick shot off the stick. The Woodbury Tendy. Didn't see that one coming at all. And Woodbury will get caught offsides again.
There's such a sharp angle. Low percentage shot. That's why you probably didn't see it coming. I would have liked to saw that get passed out to the blue line, maybe get it to the other end of the ice once it gets there and get some sort of a chance going on, but not the worst thing in the world putting it on the net, hoping something good happens for you. At this point, the Rangers are very thirsty for anything going towards the net, so I can get why that was shot.
Rangers up into neutral ice. A dump in. Woodbury plays along the glass. Taking back possession back behind their own net. Roney deflects this one back down to the other end. Went off of a Ranger, so we don't have icing in play here. Back out to neutral ice. Jenny had it for a moment, had it taken away from her. Puck kind of all over the place right now. Keel. Back down to the other end. This one will be icing, and we'll head back down to the Ranger end and get a face-off.
3 minutes, 14 seconds left.
Going into
stating the obvious.
period 3 here, tied up would be huge.
Well, you took the words right out of my mouth. You definitely don't, after taking the momentum, and some people say they don't believe in momentum. I call them crazy because momentum is definitely a thing in sports. And once you take it back, you don't really want to give it up, especially on home ice against a really good team. You tie the game up in a game where, again, the score could definitely be.
Quick shot, Peak. Great blocker save.
We've seen a number of those chances, and that's why I was saying the score could be a little bit different if some of those go the other way, but definitely don't want to give the momentum back.
There's Madison Boone looking for her second goal of the night for Woodbury. Quick tip, puck out in front of the net. Fantastic defense by Hagman, getting her stick in there and not letting that one find the netting. Woodbury set up, though, for a solid offensive possession. Boone, quick flip, sent across the ice.
Fantastic defense, but I still don't like it. You know what I mean? It's just a little too close to call.
It shouldn't have to come to that. Kind of that one up into the bench.
There's a world where that puck definitely goes in. I mean,
puck gets buried.
19 unimpeded makes the tip, and it's great defense. But a fan on that puck, and the score's 2-1 going into the third period. So just got to clean up those open skaters in front of the net.
Woodbury with a quick win on the draw. Skater up front. That was Sadie Roth. Puck's still loose. Thompson fighting for it. Woodbury rips another shot from the blue line. Roney now with the Rangers. Has the puck, cross center ice, brings it into the Ranger offensive zone. See if we can get something going here. Quick shot. Knocked away, puck still loose. Just over a minute to play in the second.
Man, that was a great opportunity there for the Rangers. I feel like
Rangers
Woodbury's
just
in a
got to
groove
last
here.
59 seconds here and take this one into the intermission. Hallwig tries to send it up to Thompson. Stolen away by a member of the Royals. Nice cover by Peak. Whew. Just waited on it maybe a little too long.
Well, the thing that I've noticed about, who is it, 33? Well, it can't be.
Right here. Pulaski.
Oh, there we go.
Puck still out in front there. Peak doesn't have to ward off a shot. Defense comes through for her. Up to Sklavanidis. Sklavanidis over to Roberts. Roberts has it taken away from her at the blue line. Jenny at center ice fighting for possession. Woodbury takes it. Quick shot. Peak gloves it. We'll have 25 seconds left to play in the period.
Pulaski really likes to get out of her net, out of her crease, and really close the distance. You know, you'd think as a goalie you want to stay close to your net and cover the most space, but I mean, that can go against you, giving up a lot of net. When you close the angle off and distance from the shooter, it's not really a lot of place to put the puck to score, and that's what you saw there on that one save.
Well, that's what I was saying.
She was so far out of the net.
When she comes out like that, quick trigger and it a little bit faster might get her to where she's vulnerable.
Or being more patient and trying to get around her.
Yeah, either one. Either way, great opportunity for the Rangers.
Oh my gosh. That could have been a bad beat for you, brother.
End of the period.
The buzzer beater penalty, almost. Man, you win.
Rangers
you win the line.
And the Royals tied up. 1-1. Shots on goal after the second. 27.
Look it to the
Royals.
right of your screen. You see him? Black jacket.
I do see him. He's up
Bam.
there.
Puts it down. And you know what's coming now.
The last Chucka puck of the year.
Oh, man. We got to make it a good one. Before we start Chuck Buck, I just want to say shout out to the Nets this year. I don't think I've seen a lot of
We haven't had a problem with the.
Nets get dislodged.
I mean, last year it was ridiculous. All right, let's get to Chuck a Puck here. Shots on goal for the Rangers, 7. I didn't get to finish that. Caleb
Here he
cut
is.
me off.
Leather jacket right in front. He's going for it again. Dude, he's
pretty far on it. The man that Caleb is talking about is actually the man you see on the very bottom right of your corner screen. He has been on it all season.
He really gets in good position, too.
But he might have a challenger for tonight.
He's climbing an uphill battle. He's got to bury this last one. He's only got one in his hand.
He's got a lot of blockers, though.
Oh, he's going for the pizza.
Going for the pizza because there's nobody over there.
Just
and then somebody burns him at the very end.
Oh, man. You know, we had two people hit the pizza box, but I think it goes to the first one.
No, I think it goes to closest regardless.
Really?
Yes.
Man, it's kind of robbery, in my opinion. I feel like if you hit it, it should be, oh well.
Well, that will do it for us here at the end of the second period. We'll take our quick intermission and be back to bring you the third period of a tied-up hockey game. Forest Lake Rangers trying to take down Goliath tonight. The Woodbury Royals undefeated so far this season. Stay with us.
Noah,
And we're back.
Are you ready for this?
I am ready for this.
All right. Well, that's good.
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for this? Oh, man. I always love having good conversations with fans, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Lakes Area TV, spread the word on YouTube. I mean, yeah. I think Lakes Area TV has a local channel. I don't know if that game, if it goes to the local channel. I'm assuming not. I think it just goes to YouTube.
I believe it airs on the local channel tomorrow.
Right. So if you want to catch the game back, but at that point, I mean, television, what are we doing? It's YouTube. It's 2026.
Look it up on YouTube.
Yeah. Way easier, and you can get it when you want to as well.
1 goal in 17 minutes is all that stands between
They got to fix the. Oh, okay. I was
the
going to say.
Rangers and quite possibly the biggest upset of the season.
The biggest upset in the history of Hallberg Arena. This is not hyperbole.
Perhaps. I guess I'd have to go back and look at all the...
this team has not lost.
I'd have to go back and look at all of the games that have been played here to see if there was a bigger upset.
I'll let you go ahead and take the time
I'm
to
not
look
going
all
to take
this.
up the time to go through that.
So I'm going to call it the greatest upset in Hallberg Arena history until
You go ahead
somebody
and do
says
that. Yeah.
there's somebody else, because they would have to search it up, or maybe you've experienced it, and that's a trip.
I'll sell it that way. Rangers going on the power play early.
Love to see it. Early power play action.
Here we go. Rangers power play, face off, deep into the Woodbury
Win the face-off.
D zone. Sklavenides off the face-off, over to Jenny. Jenny loses it along the boards. Woodbury tries to clear it out. Sklavenides saves it. Sends it across to Roberts. Roberts can't get to it. Hallwig tried. Thompson with the puck now. Quick shot. Deflected by Arroyo. This one all the way back down to the other end. Hallwig will drop back and take it. Send it back down the other way. Icing is the call.
Miss the tipper there. Just missed it.
Yeah. Not what we were looking for there.
Not the end of the world. Win the draw. Get a good forecheck going.
Jenny on the face-off for the Rangers. Comes away with it. Coming into the neutral zone. Sends it up to Thompson. Thompson over to Hallwig. Hallwig over to Jenny. Jenny can't get her stick on it. Icing's the call. We'll get another face-off.
Ooh. She didn't touch that?
No. Looked like he got right underneath the blade of her.
Brutal. Not looking too hot here. But good thing is, so 1 minute left on the power play.
Rangers not been great on the power play so far this season. But looking to up that stat here.
No better time.
Puck hotly contested now. Jenny with it. Skates back behind the net. Dumps to Sklavenides. Sklavenides trying to set something up.
Woodbury really turtling.
That pass goes
Is what I'm going to
nowhere.
call it.
Roberts over to Sklavenides. Sklavenides tries to rip off a quick shot. Stick deflected by Arroyo.
Shell coverage here.
Over to Hellwig. Hellwig over to Jenny. Jenny tries to put something in front of the net. Nothing doing. Hallwig retreats to get the puck. Woodbury back to full strength. Rangers going to have to quickly get back on defense as they come over the wall. It's Boone, quick shot out, centers. Puck still loose. Force Lake, good defense. Thompson now sends it along the boards, back behind the net. Roney kicks it out. Batted back and forth between the Rangers and the Royals. Thompson tries to find somebody out front, nobody home. Woodbury takes possession back.
So one of the more non-aggressive power play defenses I've seen this year from Woodbury. Maybe that's what makes them so elite on the kill.
Potentially. Sklavenides now with the puck. Rips a shot in off the glove of their goaltender. Takes another shot. That one deflected high up into the net. Out of play, and that's what we're going to need. We need Sklavenides, one of our best goal scorers, just throwing the puck on net. Something's got to give it something at some point. Jenny to take the face off for the Rangers. Woodbury comes away with it. Sklavenides had it. Roberts, quick cat. Puck out in front, back behind the net. Rangers had a beautiful opportunity. Puck still loose. Sklavenides against the boards. Tied up with a couple of Royals. Roberts now in the contest. Or Jenny, excuse me. Jenny comes away with it. Jenny has it stripped away from her by the Royals. Up into the neutral zone. Hagman back to Roberts. Roberts shovels in. Boone recovers for the Royals. Played around the boards. Keel gives chase. Rangers now on the attack. Roney with it. Quick stop, send over to Keel. Keel takes a shot from deep. Puck loose out in front of the net. Woodbury able to take it back through neutral ice. Boone has one on the night. Skates in, goes to the backhand, and Peak able to get her glove underneath it. Cover. We'll get a face-off.
I feel like Peak hasn't seen as many shots.
No, the Rangers have definitely turned up the offense in the last period and a half. Period and a third. Royals try and redirect a shot there. It doesn't go their way. Roberts sends it back down past the goal line along the boards. Woodbury comes away with it. Cross ice pass doesn't go anywhere. Hallwig stops it. Woodbury takes the puck through the neutral zone. Dumps in. Hallwig tries to send it across to Thompson. Intercepted by the Royals. Quick shot, doesn't go. Goes back to the backhand. Loose out in front of the crease. Rangers get it back. Thompson circles.
He's carving right now.
Carving through the defense. Dumps a little shot in. Taken away by Woodbury. Joyce throws a shot on net. Some stick hacking by Woodbury. Doesn't go anywhere. Woodbury gets it back. Played off the boards. Roney recovers for the Rangers. Across for Poferl. Poferl lost it. Recovered by Roney. Roney comes in, sends it across for Schmidt. Schmidt unable to get her stick on it. Joyce up to Poferl. Poferl not able to get her tape connected to the puck. Ranger defense playing well now. Woodbury has to vacate. Hagman up to Poferl. Puck hammered by Woodbury across. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off.
A much-needed break for me, and I think the skaters as well. Kind of just a lot of action. I feel the intensity ticking up a little bit as we get down to the final buzzer. Can feel the desperation coming from both teams in kind of different ways. Woodbury obviously not wanting to take their first L in the loss column this year in Forest Lake. Home ice, want to make a statement on senior night. You're going to give a little bit more energy than you would in a typical game.
Roberts with the puck. Couple of Royals colliding. Roberts again with some nifty stick handling. Lost it in the neutral zone. Rangers defense proving stout. Quick shot off the glass. Whew. Another hard shot in off a Hallwig. Puck out in front of the net. Another clap bomb. Sklavenides now lifts it, sends it down to the other end.
I feel bad for the puck. I mean,
wow.
Get a new puck out there. Jeez, just a rampage of slap shots. Is that 3 in a row?
3 hard shots.
The first one might be the hardest slap shot I've seen in a girls' game in my 3 years of announcing, 4 years of announcing.
Hallwig took one off the hip.
I mean, that first one was no joke.
Roney on the face-off. Rangers come away with it for a moment. Puck back behind the Ranger net. Now far corner. Tied up. Scott. One of the girls in on that one. Bunch of Royals and Rangers all fighting over the puck down the corner. Puck back out into the neutral zone. Woodbury brings it back. Trying to regroup a little bit. The Rangers seem to have picked up the tempo a hair. Roney drives in. Lost her glove. I think she may have taken a stick to the hand. Puck still loose in the neutral zone. Woodbury doing a good job of moving it right now. Some good long passes. Shots just have not been quality as of late. Sklavenides with a chance. Quick shot.
What just happened?
Where's the puck at?
Where is it? Where is it?
They're going to say it was stopped.
Woodbury fans are cheering like there's a penalty going against.
Do we got a replay on where that puck would have been? Yeah, I can't tell from that angle.
So I hear some fans wanting a penalty shot. You know, in my basketball knowledge, a clear path foul is kind of what the equivalent to that would be if the skater has nobody in front of them to the net and they get taken out from behind, kind of like what happened. It'd be a penalty shot.
Well, the Rangers now on the power play. They did get the penalty. Hallwig has it stripped away from her for a second. Puck loose. Couple of Royals down. Now's the time to make something work. Quick shot by Roberts off the glass. Thompson with it. Tries to wrap around. Puck
Love it.
Loose out in front. Glove save.
Pulaski's really been I mean, she went full splits and freeze on that. But, I mean, the biggest thing is on that Sklavenides breakaway, you know, a penalty's great for forced like, but if she had a clear path in front of her to the net and gets a penalty on her, I mean, there's a big difference between a power play and a one-on-one penalty shot with the goalie. But the refs saw otherwise.
Rangers with possession. Remember, Force Lake hits the deck. Wanted a penalty.
Good thing I'm not a ref, because I would have called that a trip.
Woodbury doing a very good job on the penalty kill. They're 95%.
Oh, boy.
Trip coming.
Pull the goalie. Come on, get possession. Oh.
And another penalty coming for Woodbury.
I would have liked to see
33 seconds left.
Roney get to that one.
For the first one.
Kind of looked like she hesitated and let them get the puck.
So the Rangers will be 5-on-3 for the next
boy, a golden opportunity
33
here.
seconds. Jenny on the faceoff. Woodbury tries to clear the puck. Hallwig.
Sklavenides
holds on to it. Over to Sklavenides. Sklavenides
She breaks her
stick.
Oh,
on the shot that should have potentially gone in. Hallwig's got to turn around and regroup, and if they get going quick, they might have just enough time for one more shot at the 5-on-3, excuse me. Hallwig comes in. Center doesn't. Sklavenides not there. Puck tied up far corner. That's what Woodbury needs to do to try and kill the rest of this penalty. They're back 4-on-5. Puck down to the other end. Woodbury tries to mount some sort of forecheck there for a second. Roberts intercepts the pass.
I feel like
Jenny was there for a second.
I don't know. Roberts is going to do something this game. If the Rangers are going to win, I believe it's going to come from Roberts'
I
stick.
think it's got to come off of Roberts' stick or Sklavenides' stick. Roberts takes a shot. Ricocheted off a stick. 45 seconds left on the power play. 4-on-5. Woodbury now with the puck. Clears. Roney with the puck. Up through neutral ice. Rangers coming on the forecheck. Quick pass across, looking for Longin. Longin not there. And the puck cleared out again. So the Rangers doing nothing on the power play. 10 seconds left. They have to go quick if they want to try and get something done. Tuma had it taken away. Joyce throws one on net. Both teams back to even full strength.
Oh, we have ourselves a hockey game. This is going to be an exciting finish here. Oh boy.
Knocked away by the Rangers defense. Jenny with the puck. I believe the puck may have gotten tied up in Jenny's uniform.
Woodbury's getting a little undisciplined with his sticks, and it hasn't
Seems like
hit
they're
him yet.
getting a little desperate.
I don't know if desperate's the right word, but I see what you're saying. I would go more, I don't know. I think both teams are playing desperate to your point.
Seems like they're just trying a little bit too hard to make something happen, which is causing some silly mistakes.
Would you rather try too hard to, you know, not lackadaisical, go out, with a bang, and I think they are here. Oh, good defense there.
That shot.
That puck goes to Duluth. Did you see where that went?
Holy, that went into the rafters. I didn't see where it came down.
Is that Lake Superior up there? I don't know my Great Lakes. I know you do.
Would be Lake Superior next to Duluth, yes.
Good stick there. Hagman, the 8th grader, been one of the best defensive plays of the night.
Peak fights off that shot. Roney ties the puck up. Roney comes away with it. Tried to kind of clear it out of her own zone.
Yes.
Rangers now get clear. Over to Thompson. Thompson, 2-on-2. Quick shot in. Rebound. Won't go.
It's a great shot by Thompson, though. That's the low-far pad that I've been trying to get them to do. I know they don't listen to the broadcast.
Been listening to you.
Yeah. But maybe she has because she did it. Maybe we're not giving ourselves credit. And icing. Ozone face-off here. Big one with 2 minutes left.
2 minutes and 18 seconds. We're getting down to crunch time here.
I don't know how you can be sitting right now. I'm on my feet. I am excited, man. This is
because I get stressed out when I ball up.
This might end up in the same score as their first matchup did. 2-1.
Hopefully, it just goes our way.
I would say likely at this point. Just don't know which team is going to win.
Outside.
Oh my gosh!
Slavonides just missed it. That was it. Goal or penalty coming.
Are you
on the Rangers?
Joking? Really stripes. Okay.
Hold.
That seemed a little ticky-tack compared to some of the stuff we've seen. Maybe, just a little high. It's actually a little. Man.
All right.
A game of inches there. Refs call a penalty, so Forest Lake's going to end this game shorthanded. Again, not ideal.
Well, and regular.
I mean, so if you're Forest Lake right now, you're really playing for an overtime win here.
Correct.
But with Woodbury's offense and how good it's looked on a power play, man, this is dangerous territory for the Rangers.
Good job of clearing that one. Royals can take as much time as they want.
Disrupt the forecheck. Great. Shorthanded. That was a long in on the defense for the Rangers, breaking that forecheck up before it even started.
Boone skates in. She's got the 1 goal for Woodbury tonight.
Good defense.
Hallwig knocking that one away.
Woodbury has the opportunity to work the blue line. They do here. Again, another Forest Lake skater, Thompson, getting in the way.
Puck out front. Goal for Woodbury. With 55 seconds remaining.
That just stings. Oh, man. Let's see it. Off the side of the net. The rebound, I think she shot it off the side of the net. Kind of went towards the front in that 5-hole. Believe isn't that Boone?
14.
Second goal of the game?
No.
Is that not 22?
I thought it was 14 that knocked it in. Maybe it was 22. Oh, they are giving it to Boone.
Just a heartbreaker.
Well, there's still 55 seconds left. The Rangers.
But again, I mean, that sums it up. Skaters we got 3 Force Lake skaters to the left of the net. Nobody on the right side on their best player. You can see that. Boone's
Wide open.
wide open. And when you leave a great player that open, she's going to make a play. And
She buried it.
I've been waiting for kind of that play to kind of burn us, hoping it doesn't. And at the very last minute, it comes back to bite us. But you mentioned 1 minute left in this game. It's not over, but emotionally, it's going to be hard for the Rangers in this last minute to make something happen.
Yeah, the wind definitely feels like it's been taken out of the sails a little bit. Jenny on the face-off. Woodbury sends it around the boards. Puck out in front again, and they bury another one.
And that is a hat trick for Boone. Yeah, your best players shine when it matters most, and Boone has done that tonight in the first period and, 2 in the last minute when it mattered. Just a spinorama shot.
That's a tough go.
Beats peak. Low far pad just right around it. And that's going to do it. 3-1.
That will most likely do it. Although, Caleb, what do you always say?
I'm not even going to say it because
yeah, with 20
when
seconds
I'm
left,
saying
it's
the
not
game's
a
gonna end.
it's not a very dangerous lead
right now. And
so valiant effort by the Rangers tonight, but just needed one more stop with a minute left.
what do you
Just
think?
unable to make it stick.
The castle stays intact.
Huge win for Woodbury tonight. A gutting loss for the Rangers.
Yeah, that
Especially not the way you want to end your senior season at home.
That one hurts the soul. It's not good. But, great effort from the Rangers. That was good stuff. It was a real fun game, and you look at the game, 3-1 with the shots on goal 37-17, and you're thinking, did Force Lake really put up a big fight against these Royals the second time around? And I think you'd be kidding yourself. We talked about how it was kind of in favor of Woodbury the whole night, but Force Lake, a really great, valiant effort, and it just sucks that it ended the way it did. But hey,
Players of the game tonight for me, I think, would be the 2 Ranger goalies facing 37 shots and only letting 3 in, 2 of which came in the last minute.
well,
I think it's a valiant effort.
yeah, my player of the game is going to be Boone because
I guess I was going for the Rangers if I was going to take a opposing player.
I took the freebie there in Boone. So yeah, man,
Boone is
I really don't know what to say.
a quality hockey player. That's for
Tragic. I'm gonna go home and cry.
sure. Well, that'll do it for us this season.
Oh, now I'm really gonna cry.
Thank you for tuning in and watching the games that Caleb and I have done, supporting the channel out that way, and maybe we'll talk to you come baseball season.
We'll see you next hockey season.
You got
for
anything
sure.
else?
And they'll see you in the football.
They'll see me in the fall for sure. You got anything else?
Nope.
All right. As always, have a great night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to this broadcast of Force Lake Sports on Lakes Area Television.